guys, welcome back to Not Enough Nelsons. As you know, we live in this castle house and have 16 kids. 9 of them are adopted. Yeah, 9. We are going to ask them some of your questions and we are going to reveal their names before they were adopted. Let's go. Everybody down.
Oh, what am I forgetting?
Me, myself, and I, Bridger Nelson.
Bridger Nelson. Our audience has a lot of questions for you. Would you like to start with an easy one or a hard one?
Bring on the heat.
Woo. All right. What is your current relationship status? Are you single? Do you have a friend? Do you have a girly friend? Yes, this is a juicy one that the whole world out there wants to know. We want to know everything. Are you ready?
Yes. I have an amazing girlfriend. Woo! Happily taken.
So wait, I heard that you just had a little anniversary of sorts?
Yes, it's actually our 6-month anniversary.
6-month anniversary.
And we're in Maui.
So fun.
That ain't the best boyfriend.
All right, and people have questioned, how did you guys meet? Because she did used to work for a 16 clothing store. So is that how you met, or tell us how you guys met?
True answer is we actually met on a dating app, and it's like a whole crazy story, but I'm not one to do dating apps.
Yeah.
And we were hanging out with some friends, we're like, yo, let's just download it. Cool. Downloaded it, saw her picture, I was like, hey, wait, she's gorgeous. I don't know, pushed it off.
Yeah.
Open the app back up again. But with this app, what happens is when you swipe off the app, it usually brings in a new person.
Okay.
But it wasn't the case this time. It was Rachel. And I messaged her, and I waited a whole week for a response.
Wow.
So I knew she was the one.
Because that's how you know.
Yes. She was like...
I love it. I love it. So next question is, Richard, how old are you?
I'm 26.
You're 26, about to turn?
25.
Actually, you're opposite. All right.
I'm turning 27. I'm 26. I'm turning 27.
Holy cow.
I'm freaking young.
You're doing awesome. So some of the easy questions, what's your favorite color?
Blue.
What's your favorite memory?
Oh.
Of growing up. If you had to choose one memory, one fun thing that you remember doing, what's the first one that popped into your mind?
A fun memory.
Good that there's a lot to choose from.
There is.
I have a lot of funny memories.
What do you have? Funny memories? Well, it's supposed to be fun memories, not funny, but I want to hear a funny one.
I remember you guys used to always put plays on for us. And I don't know why, there was costumes, and I don't. And then I remember you were really good at Guitar Hero, or you would pretend like you were all the time. Do you remember that?
We can't pretend you're good.
Sorry, you were really good at Guitar Hero. And we would stay up till 2 or 3 in the morning playing that.
And yes, we would.
And I would always win.
You were amazing. That's correct. Absolutely amazing.
How old were you when you were adopted?
I was 7.
So that's pretty little to remember that. That's 20 years ago,
And I'm grateful for it because it's a piece of you. I wouldn't go back and change anything because if I did, then I wouldn't be who I am today.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be in an amazing family I would have never met. The start of my next family.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have these sweet siblings. Yeah.
All right, are you ready for the final finale question? Or do you have anything else you'd like to share before you answer the final
I have a question for you.
Okay.
What would you say my strongest characteristic is?
Your strongest characteristic? There are several. Your twinkly eyes. When I saw the picture of you, he still has that light in his eyes, still has his twinkly eyes. It's more than that. It's you have this spirit inside of you that's so strong, and there's such a good heart that you can see it coming out of your eyes. But then also you have that gift. When you were little, you used to always ask me why do certain people glow around them? People would be up talking at church, you'd be why is there a glow around her? And you would ask me, just so matter of fact, why? And I was and you see a glow around her, and you're like, yeah, there's a really big one around her. And I see glows around different people, and you're like sitting there telling me all the different people you can see glowing around. Like, you're a good soul.
Don't make me blush.
There is. You're blushing.
You wouldn't be able to tell because you're so tan. All right, you ready?
Okay.
For the final question.
Finale question.
Yeah. All right, for the final question, we had to move because someone was doing their job and mowing the lawn right there. So that's okay. So we are here for the final question. What was your name before you were adopted?
My name was Kuzovkin Vladimir Alexandrovich.
Oh, that's a very nice name.
That's a very
nice name. I love it. So
I guess I gotta ask you the question. How did you come up with my current name?
with Bridger.
Uh-huh.
So Bridger was a name that came to my heart after we had adopted you. So he didn't actually travel to Russia to adopt you.
Right.
Many of you may know the story, but he was actually adopted by a family friend, and it wasn't working out, and it's because he was supposed to be ours. And so they and Angels, we felt like brought Bridger over, like they were the bridge in bringing you from Russia. So we asked you if you would like to name you Bridger.
I remember it too.
Yes.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, you guys took us out to dinner, and we were at like a really pretty restaurant.
The big fancy rolls. Remember the rolls?
I do. I remember like the scenery. There was like a little booth with just
Yeah.
green scenery, and then you and Dad, you guys were like, "Hey, what's your thoughts on if we changed your name to Bridger?" And you were respectful, so it wasn't like pressure. There was no like, "Hey, this is how it is."
Yeah.
And it
Well,
didn't.
you were just so cute. You're just like, yeah, I like it. Just like,
I thought it was cute.
yeah, I love it. So yes, that's how you got your name.
And I like it. I love it. You know, it's cute. A little bridge because we took planes and trains and all sorts of interesting things to get. to
There
where
was
we are.
there definitely also was like a spiritual bridge of miracles that had to happen too.
Yes.
You are a miracle, Bridger.
I just know people are like, why would she change her names to this? Why didn't she
Oh,
going
yeah,
through and
yeah.
ask them? It's like, yeah, we got asked. It wasn't like, hey,
Yeah.
that's how it's gonna be. You're gonna like it, boy.
This is your name.
No,
I
it was
feel
so
like
cute.
I feel like it was very meant to be that you had that special name. And we could have kept your other name, but people didn't actually call you Vlad. In Russia, Vladimir often is like a nickname. They call you Volva, and that's like not the best name in America because it's actually a body
It's a
part.
human anatomy. Yeah, it's
So it really wouldn't work in America, and so we were like, okay, let's think of a good name. And it just came to my heart. You had a bridge and bring me to us. So Bridger, and I hadn't heard that name ever. Like I didn't know anyone else would have that name in the whole wide world, but
no.
kind of a unique name.
It is, and I like it.
Well, we felt like to give you a first name that felt like part of your story of your future, and then your middle name was like your past. So we had kept Alexander as your middle name. So we felt like it was kind of like married both together.
Perfect.
Future and your past.
It was. We had a very traumatic background, and I think the way we moved forward, I mean, I just to clear it up, but yes, I did not want, to be honest, I did not want any part of what happened in Russia, in a sense, just because it was so traumatizing and so scary, and it was like, you're sitting in a dark room, you kind of want to get out of that dark room, and then like, you know, just keep going forward. So I think they were very respectful and lovable when I came up with two, Bridger, and they still kept a part of me, so there's always that.
All right, that is the end of your
Q&A.
your Q&A. You did a good job.
Thanks, man.
Love you.
Love you.
I've been there before when you feel the ache of a heartbreak. You don't think you'll ever climb. Now call all your friends. They all say the same thing. You're better off with.
All right, we are here today with
JourNee.
and with, I think his name's Clyde.
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 Sure, we'll go
With
with
Clyde.
it. We'll go with it.
All right, JourNee, are you ready for your questions that people want to know? They have some burning questions about you and your life.
Okay.
Your life is so exciting because everything is like just changing and fun for you. And so what are some new fun things in your life that you really enjoy?
So you guys know that I moved out and I have a job that I really like. And I finally got a car too. So I can go places and get out of the house.
So you're holding something in your hands. Would you like to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so this is a violin. Never thought I would get a violin, so I thought it would be a cool new thing to learn. So I kind of asked my mom to get one for me, and last Christmas I got it.
Yeah. And you've been practicing all year, huh?
Yeah.
Really cool. So a little bit of information is my uncle So JourNee's great
Great
uncle
uncle.
is actually a violin and fiddle player. He played for Chris Ledoux. You know who he is. They opened up for Garth Brooks. I don't know if everyone knows that in the world, but yeah, it was a pretty big deal.
It's a pretty big deal.
And he's amazing. And he gave her a few pointers, right? But he did give you a warning. What was the warning?
The warning was the violin is the hardest instrument to play, so good luck.
You better practice hard and
Yeah.
But you're doing a really good job. You know a few songs and that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so you like just normal questions. What is your favorite color?
Purple.
Purple? I did not know that. Why did I think it was blue?
I don't know.
All right. Well, so tell me what's the favorite part of your day?
Honestly, going to work,
Do you like the people you work with?
yeah,
Yeah.
they're pretty awesome.
So tell me a little bit about, like just what's up with you, like in the boy category. Do you have any, friends that are boys that you're talking to? Or, they're asking if you have a boyfriend. What's your status?
I don't have a boyfriend.
Doesn't have a boyfriend. Has some friends that are boys.
Yeah, I have some friends that I'm talking to that are boys.
Yeah, having fun, dating.
So,
The free dating life, right?
Yeah.
What's your other favorite thing to do? So like besides playing the violin and besides work, what else do you love to do?
I love crocheting. My grandma taught me how to do it, and I'm good at it apparently.
Really good at it. Grammy taught her, and Grammy passed away this past year. And Papa, my dad, loves that you love to crochet, and he has a whole closet of different yarn left over from Grammy, and so
Yeah.
he calls it the crocheting closet, and she just goes in there and yeah.
I could just shop there. I don't even need to go to the store. I could just go to my grandpa's closet and shop there.
And JourNee makes awesome things. And so after JourNee started making so many awesome things for people, she got an idea, and what did you do?
I opened up an Etsy shop.
There's an Etsy shop, so jump on there. It's called Goldie Loop,
Yeah.
named after.
My Grammy.
Why is it Goldie Loops after your Grammy?
You want to tell them that?
Yeah, I guess I can tell the story. If you're a NEN member and you've seen our videos, you might know the story. But when Grammy first met Papa, when they were just young, they went on their very first date, and Grammy evidently had popped the top button off her pants right before the date, and so she put a gold safety pin on the top button for the date, and my dad just thought that was so adorable and teased her forever, and that was he fell in love with her on the first date. And he told us that literally a couple days before she passed away. We did not even know that story, and it was so touching to all of us that we made gold safety pins part of her funeral services, and just it was such a special thing. We all wore a safety pin with a pink bow, honoring her fight with breast cancer and that kind of thing. And so after that, JourNee thought of a name for her company and wanted to call it Goldie Loops.
Yeah.
After Grammy. I love it.
I love it.
So you'll have to jump on there and see, what do you make on there? What are some of the cute things?
Keychains. I made purses. I'm gonna do blankets and just anything that I think is amazing.
Yeah,
So.
and she's so fast. We'll send her something, hey, could you do this? And before we know it, she's sending us pictures and it's done. We're how did you do it that fast? You're just talented.
Yeah.
Yes, you're very talented in that. All right, second to the last question. I don't know why everyone always asks this. I guess because we have so many siblings. But they want to know if you have a favorite sibling. Now, I know we don't have favorites in our family, but is there a certain sibling you feel a little bit more close to right now, and why?
I don't have favorites, but I feel like I'm close to Delaney.
Yes.
Just because we hang out all the time.
Yeah.
She'll have me go with her on the dirt bike, or we'll go to lunch or anything like that. So
Yeah.
I think I love all my siblings. They're amazing. If I had to pick who I
So close.
am close to, it would be Delaney.
Yes, I have noticed that for the past several months. That's kind of fun. You guys have been hanging out so much lately. She's a pretty dang fun one to hang out with. Hi, Kass. Hi, horsey. All right, the final burning question everybody out there wants to know. What was your name in Russia before you were adopted?
Kuklova Ludmila Valentinova.
So pretty. And what is your name now?
JourNee Michelle Nelson.
JourNee Michelle Nelson.
Actually, my Grammy came up with that one.
Yeah. That was from Grammy too.
Yeah.
We were trying to think of another name that started with a J and could end with a double E, because we had Jaine and we had Kennedy and Cassidy, and we're like, oh, we need another Jaine. And then Grammy was just, JourNee, because she's taking a journey from Russia to here. You could use two E's. And yes,
That was perfect.
for sure.
It fits.
For sure.
So.
Do you kind of wish I wouldn't have changed your name, or do you love your name?
I think I love my name, mostly because Grammy came up with it and so did you, so.
Yeah, the two women who love you most His whole wide world came up.
Exactly.
I love that. Good job, JourNee. Thanks for all the updates. Sorry, your 10-gallon hat's whacking me in the ear. All right, on to the next kiddo.
And I said, ooh, what would you do if you could lose?
All right, guys, we are here with Lily. Lily, all right, Lily. So I have a few questions from the Q&A, and then we have the question. All right, so the first question, everyone is dying. They have seen your engagement. Cute video with Marcus. How did you feel? How did that whole experience go down?
Like unreal in a way. I don't know why I always thought I was never gonna get married. It would never happen. I would never be old enough type of thing. And so it was just no, literally. But it was really special. It was fun.
It literally made me cry. I had to review it a few times to edit it.
Yeah.
And I cried every single time. It was so cute. I loved it. So what did Marcus think about it when he watched this back on the video?
He actually cried again. He was watching it. He's like, I'm so happy we can rewatch this.
Oh, I love it. That is a really good part of posting videos on on YouTube and our family is we can look back and see the awesome memories and relive them again. Oh, so fun. All right. So the next question was, when is the big day?
It is in the middle of March.
Middle of March. And are you going to get married here? Are you going to get married where you guys live now? You live several hours
We're
away.
going to get married here.
At the castle house?
Yep, at the castle house.
So are you going to what are you thinking? Kind of like Kennedy's wedding, like Cassie's wedding, more like Jaine's, where it was just kind of small?
Kind of like in between Cass's and Kenn's. Not quite as big as Kenn's, but also, I feel like more Cass's.
Okay.
Just normal, not super small.
Cass's was way bigger than Kenn's.
No, because Kennedy's was
Kennedy's was
Kennedy's in the backyard and the front yard.
Yeah, Cass's was just
yard.
in the front yard, but I feel like a good mix in between those.
Kind of in between.
Yeah.
All right, I love it. And so we're dying to know, have you chose your wedding dress yet?
I have not. No.
No?
Not yet.
We're gonna go
soon
with all the sisters and try them on. Maybe we'll make that into a video because that's fun for people. All right, next question is, was it love at first sight with you and Marcus? There's a lot of questions about you and Marcus.
Oh, it was.
I feel that's a cringy thing to say.
No, it was. I was there when it happened.
I'm not even joking. It actually was.
The first
I
hangout.
graduated high school, and fun fact, I actually cheered with his sister, and she always talked about his brother Marcus. So I did some I literally would search him up on Instagram to see who he was. And then even sometimes I would sit out in my car waiting for him to walk to his car because he didn't have a last period. And then I finally was oh, maybe I'll ask him to hang out. And literally the first day I hung out, I was wow, I really like him.
Yeah.
But it was kind of oh, I don't know. I don't know if I really want to. Because I was planning on actually going to hair school right after high school.
Yeah.
So then I could do that. And then I just met Marcus and
plans changed a
it
little
happened.
bit.
Yeah.
You stayed around town for a year, moved into your apartment, and stayed here for a while. And now, that's actually the next question. When are you starting a hair school? Are you interning? What do you do?
So I'm going to do an apprenticeship. It's basically hair school, but just one-on-one with the stylist. And I'm starting that in April.
Whoop, whoop.
The beginning week of April.
And our family is so excited because all of the girls are yes, we'll have someone in the family that can do our hair. So exciting. All right, just a couple more questions. So next question is, what do you love most about having a big family?
There's lots, but I feel the biggest one is just always having someone to talk to and hang out, I guess. Just because a lot of families only have one or two siblings, so it's if they're all gone, you're just kind of alone.
Lonely.
But you can come to the house and there's always somebody at the house, whether it's Beckham and Ledger or Kass, Kenn,
pretty much never
everybody
at the house.
Yeah, it's never empty.
I love it. Okay, so one question was, which siblings are your biological siblings?
Okay, so it's me, Sadie, Luke, Delaney, Elsie, and Beckham.
So those 6 are all siblings. All right. Okay, for the final question, are you ready? What was your name before you were adopted?
It was Lily, but it was actually spelt different. It was not L-I-L-E-E. It was L-I-L-Y.
Yes.
So change the spelling to match the rest of the girls.
Yes. Are you glad that we did that?
Yes.
I do wish it was still spelled.
No, I actually really like the way my name is spelled.
Yeah.
It's
and what's your middle name? Did we change
Anne.
it?
I kept it the same.
Yes. Lily Ann. Soon to be Lily Ann
Benson.
Ah! What was your name before adoption is kind of fun for you because your name's actually going to change.
I know, it's gonna change again.
It's so exciting. All right, thank you. Let's do a
hug swing.
Yeah, that will be fun. All right, on to the next kiddo.
Think I've been here before. I know that I must have met you in a past life. Tell me now, you're the one I've been dreaming about for my whole life. Had you on my mind, oh, hear the sound of your voice in a crowd.
Hey, cutie.
Hello.
Have a seat right here.
Oh,
Did you have fun playing that guitar?
strumming my old guitar, yeah.
That guitar. All right, Sadie. We have questions for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
We'll start out with an easy one. What is something you've learned about yourself this year?
That's really hard.
These were not easy questions to answer.
I've actually learned that I like to be, not alone, but I like to be quiet a lot. Like instead of like, I always feel like I have to be like loud and everything, but I've learned that I really like to be quiet and like to be like just nonchalant.
Listening, taking it in versus
taking
always...
it in instead of trying to be the main person.
I like that. I do have some comments about your hair. You decided to go more of a kind of brown auburny color.
It was brown before, and it's demi-permanent, I think. And like, look, you can see my roots, and it is just.
It looks cute.
Guys, I'm going back to blonde. It was just like to see how I would feel with it, and I'm not gonna lie, I do not like it. Like, I liked it for a little bit, and then I was like, what did I do?
Oh, why did I do this?
It's not your
So
vibe.
I'm gonna get it redone and go back to blonde.
You're gonna leave the red hair to Elsie.
Yeah, Elsie looks a lot better with it. I don't think I have the features for red hair.
You look cute with red hair too, but you are gonna go back to blonde. That's
Yes.
yours. Right, that'll be fun. All right, so next question. What are your plans after you graduate?
I'm just trying to graduate.
I'm just trying to make it through the day.
That's all that I'm focusing on. I don't really know. It's all up in the air still because I'm not really dead set on what I want to do. The only thing I'm really dead set on is just getting graduated, and then low-key, I just really want to get married. I just want to get married.
That's new information to me.
Guys, I've been so off and on about it. I've been like, I don't want to get married right now.
But you don't have a boyfriend, right?
No,
Not
so
yet. Okay,
I don't
so that
know.
comes first usually, but
Yeah,
eventually.
basically, let's just say I want to find my husband first.
All right, that's her job. After she graduates, she's looking for her husband.
Yeah, guys, it's been a long look, okay? We can't find anybody.
You know what? This is all Lily's fault. She makes it look way too fun. She
Lily
her
does,
markers are so cute.
but Lily's just so easygoing to like, I don't know. It was just like easy because she also knew exactly what she wanted and she wouldn't settle for anything else. And so when she met Marcus, it was like, she was like, wow, there it is.
Yeah,
and so it's like, if you know, you know. But I have been like on a few dates and like all that stuff, like few, but nothing really serious.
Yeah, you know the advice moms and dads are gonna get, like, just live those young years, like have some fun and just figure out who you are before you get, you know, all of that
I've been
stuff.
having lots of fun.
So
I've
don't
had a
worry,
great
people.
time.
We give her the advice, but you know, you're yourself.
I've stuck with it though. I've been great. I've just been hanging out with friends lately and
just excited for that phase of your life.
Yeah.
I would just say, always be careful because sometimes we always are so excited to jump to the next season in life that you don't actually enjoy the one you're in.
Yeah.
I promise you that after you're all done with high school, you will literally have like dreams. Like I literally had dreams 5 years after I graduated about being in high school, like and how fun it was, or like walking in the door in your new outfit for school, or I don't know, it's just like, it's good time. So just enjoy a little bit of it.
It's weird. I don't feel like a senior. I feel like a sophomore. Low-key. I wish I was a sophomore.
You wish you were a sophomore again?
Yeah.
The years again? See, you're already wishing that you could live longer, so just enjoy where you're at. All right, next question. What is your favorite thing about having a big family?
The clothes. I really like the clothes. How there's like infinite like styles and infinite ways of like going about things, and like we all like have different styles, and so it's like really nice sharing them. And probably also there's always like something to do. Like there's never really a time that I've sat in the house and been like, wow, there's really nothing to do, and I'll just go talk to one of the siblings or something, or like Delaney or Luke. And so just not boring. I feel like everyone says that, but like it's just not really boring.
Not boring. Definitely have lots to do. So I have another question about your style. What would you consider your style to be? Because sometimes you're one, and sometimes you're really, what's your favorite style?
I don't know. I really, really love dressing bougie. Like it's like my favorite. Like when I get in a cute little pair of high heels and like I'm in a really cute dress and I feel like I'm going out. But I really do love like being comfy and like dressing in like streetwear. And to be fair, I did start the streetwear in the family. Nobody knows that, guys. That was me.
that was me.
That was me. I've been dressing in skatewear since I was like,
That's true.
like 10, bro.
That's true.
So, probably, I like I don't know, I'm so bipolar with like my style. Like I'm either super classy or I'm super like, I literally look like I just came from like
grunge wear.
yeah. But I'd say like a good in between of like, just like loungy, but still like upper, the in between of it.
Okay, I like your
If that
style.
makes sense.
You always look cute no matter which style you are.
If you don't, I do wear these pants a lot though, guys. These pants are been through a lot, but it's okay.
She likes pants that look worn. All right, next question. What is your favorite food? Interesting.
Low-key
A lot of people ask that. What's your favorite food?
I love salmon. Salmon's really good.
Paisley! Some mice ate all my salmon! I need more!
And no, not for that stupid thing, but because I like salmon.
That's why it just worked so well for you to be
Yes.
that part in
Yes.
the Cinderella story.
Either
yes.
that or Wingstop. Wingstop is so good. It's like my favorite fast food place like ever. And so either that or salmon. I do eat salmon a lot. Like whenever I go to restaurants, I always order the salmon. And no, I will not do the voice for you guys today. I'm not doing that voice ever again.
All right. Okay, you kind of already covered this. Do you have a boyfriend? But
no,
you kind of already covered that.
I mean, I've talked to you a little bit about like a few guys that I've been like thinking about, but I haven't really I haven't really
Just
tried
more
either.
friends that are boys, not really a boyfriend.
Yeah, I don't really know how to do a relationship. I'm not gonna lie. They're kind of. I don't think I'm skilled enough yet. I haven't learned this enough about myself yet.
Keep going down that direction. That way, you find your husband in a little bit when you know who you are. All right, this is kind of an interesting question. If you could only have one makeup product for the rest of this year of 2026, what makeup product would it be?
Like the brand or like a thing?
I don't know. Makeup product.
I'm not gonna lie, an eyeshadow palette, because listen, I learned this tip from my mom. I stopped using pens to color in my eyebrows. I just use eyeshadow now, where I take a little bit of it and I just put it on my eyebrows, and I look like a completely different person without my eyebrows. So I would have to choose my eyebrow palette.
Well, and then also like you could use it for
It's like for
different
eyes.
colors. You could like
Yeah, and for like line, you can also use it for liners when there's like a pink in it.
she tricked the system, people, because basically if you get like the pink wet, you can
Yeah.
use it for like lip
And
liner,
cheek blush, everything. So
it's like the whole, okay, yeah, that was kind of like, you know, if you had a genie, what wish would you ask? It's kind of like that. It's like,
yeah, I gotta cheat the system.
happier. All right, with such a big family, you have lots of traditions. What's your favorite tradition or holiday?
Oh, favorite tradition? We have a lot of good traditions. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure we're the only family that has like 1,000 traditions. Like, I'm pretty sure every single month we have one.
It just makes my heart happy. A lot of the traditions came from my mom and dad, and some came from dad's mom and dad, so it's kind of like fun.
We haven't had, I don't think we're ever gonna have like another baptism of like in our family, but I love the baptisms where we get to go, like we watch it and then we like get to see like the blanket and like we get to sing the songs and everything.
Well, we actually do have one. His name
Oh,
would be
Ledger, we do have one more. I forgot, bro. But we're only gonna have one more, but like I actually really like attending those because it's just like fun.
That I gave for Kennedy's baptism and everybody's baptism all the way through. So by the time we give it for Ledger, we'll have
it's memorized. I remember it. I literally remember it. I could do it right now if I needed to.
That's so
I'll show you a
fun.
leaf and I'll show you get dirty.
Show you get clean. Yeah. Basically, it's on that you can be forgiven and you're never too dirty for Heavenly Father. So I love that. That's so fun. That's a fun tradition too. That makes my heart happy.
I don't know if anybody else does that because we do like the blanket and like all the fun things,
like
but
representing the Comforter, the Holy Ghost.
Yeah. And then favorite holiday is probably also Christmas. Who doesn't love Christmas?
That's true.
I just love it. It's like the best. Hoodie season, so many fun like little hot chocolate. Oh, another tradition. We did get hot chocolate with Kennedy. Like all the time we went to go look at the temple lights and Christmas lights. That was also really fun.
Yes. Lots of fun traditions. Okay, well, speaking of siblings, everybody asks this question. Who is your favorite sibling? But I'm going to switch it up a little bit and say, who are you like most hanging out with the most right now or sharing the most memories with, or like who's just kind of been kind of your go-to lately?
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I talk to Navy a lot. Navy is probably one of the people I'm closest with, but like not like seeing them as much, but I've always felt like super close to them is definitely Kennedy. Kennedy I've just always like looked up to a lot, and so Kennedy's definitely like in my heart like my favorite and like my go-to to like ask things if mom's not there or something. But Navy's like the person I like talk to, like I tell her everything and like we just like chat about things.
That makes sense. Kennedy is like the quintessential oldest sister.
Yeah,
oldest
sibling. She definitely took the role of oldest sibling to the next level.
Yeah.
She's
been a great beginner of our huge family. And little did we know we'd have 16 kids and she'd be the beginning, but she's a good sister. All right, now Sadie, you were adopted when you were 2 years old, and so the big question is, what was your name before you were adopted?
It was Kennedy. My name was Kennedy Walker.
Crazy. That's
And then,
so funny.
and then it was Lexi. Wasn't it Lexi or Alexis or something?
Yeah, so I obviously couldn't keep the same name, Kennedy, since we already had a Kennedy. Yeah, for a minute, it was gonna be Alexis and call you Alexis.
Which I cannot see myself being an Alexis.
I don't know why, it just wasn't sticking. Like, we were kind of calling you that for like a week or two, and we were like, okay. And then you just like to strip down to your diaper all the time.
I'm gonna be so honest. I hated clothes. I had such bad sensory issues that I just couldn't wear clothes.
So yeah, I just let her walk around in diaper all the time. And I'd be like, get back here, you naked Sadie. And my mom, so Grammy is actually the one who was like, naked Sadie? Wait, Sadie? That's a cute name. And I was like, oh, Sadie, oh my gosh, it's perfect. Like, you just looked like a Sadie. Like, everything about you just screamed Sadie. I'm like, yes, Sadie is her name. So
now I'm Sadie Faith Nelson.
Sadie Faith Nelson.
Well, that was probably the last question of what is your name now.
Yeah, that's okay. You answered it.
Yeah.
I love it. So, do you like your actual name?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're a Sadie more than Alexis?
Yeah, I don't. Every single time someone's been like, if you didn't have your name, what would your name be? I literally can't ever think of another name that I'd name myself.
Picture.
Yeah, and I like the way my name just like looks when it's on paper. Like, I love the 2 capitals. I love the double E. Like, it's very original. I feel like, and not a lot of people can like, you know, have that.
I like that.
And it's just easy. It's literally say D, the capital D. So.
All right, good job. Love you.
Love you.
All right, on to the next kiddo.
I'll fall down when you're mine. I get up and you're a stranger. Out of sight, out of mind. No wanting to surrender.
All right, we are here with Mr. Luke Nelson.
Yes.
Luke, we have a few questions for you. We have Nen Fam has sent in a bunch of questions, and so I'm just gonna fire them away. Is that cool?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, first question. Luke, you changed your hair. Are you gonna keep it blonde, or are you gonna put back in like the brown with the tips?
Guys, I'm gonna keep it blonde for now and let it grow out again. Whenever I put blonde in my hair, I keep it in and I let it just grow out.
Yeah.
Until I cut it, and then I'll dye it.
Then you have your roots.
Yeah, then I'll have my natural hair. My last time that I got my hair done was like 5 months ago.
Yeah.
And then it just grew out and I cut it and that was my natural hair. So yeah, I just let it grow.
So
my hair
blonde
grows
for a while.
fast, so.
Blonde for a while. Next question. How old are you?
I'm 16.
16. And they asked, does Luke have a car?
No, I actually have a motorcycle.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Where do you have the
No,
motorcycle?
I have a car.
I'm so confused for a minute. I'm like, wait. He has a car. What car do you have?
I have a Bronco.
He has a Bronco here in Maui. Yes, love it. All right, next question. Do you have a love interest?
Nope.
No?
I'm just single. I don't really care about trying to find someone.
Yeah.
I'm by myself.
Now's not your
That
time?
feels great.
You're great. So you have friends.
Yep.
Lots of friends, and that works.
I don't need anybody
Not
right
looking for
now.
a girl right now. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. All right, next question is, do you do online school or do you go to in-person school?
I do online right now.
Yes.
But I might be going into in-person school.
Dun, 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 dun.
So you'll have to just wait and see.
I have to wait and see, but yeah, to be determined. All right, next question. I thought this was interesting. Who is your favorite music artist right now?
So I don't have one. I have like a lot that I have like a playlist that goes through.
Okay.
And there's like Drake is in there,
Okay.
The Weeknd, Zara Larson, Pink Panthers, and Lydia Kenny, guys. That's my girl right there. I love her music.
Yes.
And then just like all these like different like house music, just like a lot of different genres. So like a lot of artists.
I like it.
But those ones I said are probably like my top.
All right, speaking of music, we had a very interesting question. I have recently seen a TikTok where you sounded like you can sing. Was that like AI generated? I can't remember how they were it. Was that AI generated or was that your real voice?
Guys, I actually AI'd that. Nah, I'm joking. No, I just do it for fun.
Yeah, Luke actually has a really good voice.
I just sing for fun, but maybe we'll get something.
Yeah, so I've had actually a lot of people ask, like, is Luke gonna ever like record something? Like, he is actually a really good singer, and so like he's been thinking
Just
about
need
it.
some more voice lessons for sure.
You've been thinking about it though, right?
But yeah, I've been thinking.
So if you were going to record a song, like what kind of vibe would it be? Would it be like a song that you could
if
dance
I
to, or
actually,
like a ballad?
if it actually does good, like if I record a song,
yeah,
I like songs that you can dance to because I've danced my whole life. But I would like anything, like a slow song, but then also like a song that you could dance to. So like low key, if you think of those artists that I said, it's like that.
Okay, so fun dance because we could do a music video and there could be like a dance part in it. On some dancers, Luke could do some moves. I'm seeing a vision here. That's a really good idea. I can't remember which subscriber out there asked that question, but that's a really good idea. All right, Luke, are you ready for the question?
Yes.
All right, Luke, what was your name before adoption?
It was Peyton.
Peyton.
Mm-hmm.
Peyton was his name. And what is your full name now?
Luke Parker Shakavius. Wait, what's my other name? Luke Parker Shakavius Nelson.
Shakavius.
How'd that get in there?
That is a new name that was recently added that I knew nothing about. Can I call you Shaq for short?
Yeah, it's Luke. Luke. What did I say?
All right, so Luke's new name is Shaq.
Like Shaq?
Exactly like Shaq.
Shakavius. I think Shaq short would be
It was like not Shakavius, it was like I don't even know now. It's just Luke Parker
Anyway,
Nelson.
he's joking. It's Luke Parker Nelson. And I think you make a great Luke. I think you're a handsome Luke.
I've always wanted my name to be Kass or Brock.
Kass Brock. So originally when we adopted you, you were only 2 months old. And I literally debated between Kass and Luke.
And I would have loved to have my name Kass.
Right?
So I have so many people. No, I'm not going to change my name, but there's just so many people in school that have the same name as me.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
even
a popular
church here.
name.
There's like 4 people that have the same name.
That have Luke because it's a cool name. But Kass is cool too. Yeah.
Kass is cool.
Isn't it crazy that you could actually change your name? I mean,
yeah,
it's just a process.
but I don't
It's a
think I want
process.
to change my name because everybody already knows my name.
Yeah, you're Luke.
It's like, oh, I actually want to change my name. Like, you can't call me that now.
You are Luke, and that's yeah, you embody Luke.
Yeah.
I love it. And Luke, you have an amazing sense of fashion. I think your
Thanks.
style is so freaking cool. And another Luke talent is he is an amazing baker and cook.
So, like, guys, I can just do anything. I can sing, I can dance, I can cook, I can style.
Multi-talented.
Because I'm awesome!
What I love about him most is he's very humble.
Yep. And I play piano, guitar, violin.
Okay, now you're just,
No, I actually do.
Now you're
I know
becoming
some things.
Shakavius is what you're doing.
Shakavius. That's my name for all my stuff.
Shaq can play the
Shaq
piano,
for short,
guitar,
but
all of
Shakavius.
that. All
I don't know where it came from. I think I just
He
made
just
that
pulled
up.
it out of the air. It's
Shakavius just came in, and that's like a really cool name.
If anybody's name out there is Shakavius, or if you know a Shakavius, Shaq, let us know in the comments because that would actually be really cool because he just pulled it out of the air from nowhere.
So call me Shaq for short.
Shaq for short. All right, Shaq, been an awesome interview. On to the next kiddo.
You and me, let's get together now, you'll see just how this life is supposed to be. Come on.
Yes. Hi, that was pretty cool.
Hi, thank you.
I got a little nervous, I must say, in my tummy. You're like my daredevil child.
Yes.
I was like going over that, but I'm like, oh, geez. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You look gorgeous in that color. Holy cow.
Thank you.
You guys haven't noticed, gone a little bit of a darker shade of hair.
Yes.
Makes your eyes pop.
Thank you.
And yeah, you look gorgeous. Okay, so I have a few questions for you. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, I'm going in with a doozy. I started out a lot of the others with easy questions, like what's your favorite color and that kind of thing. Okay, I'll ask you that. What's your favorite color?
I don't really know.
Do you have a favorite color?
No, I feel like, no, I mean probably like cream or like blue.
All right, maybe it
an
just
easy
depends
color.
on your mood, maybe? Some days you're more in the mood for other colors.
I think it just depends on my fit.
Okay, just the fit.
Yes.
So here's the doozy question. What have you learned about yourself over the past year?
That I'm more like confident in myself to like go do things.
Nice.
Like I'm more confident now to like go ride and do things and more confident in my style, I think.
Kind of like found your style.
Yes.
That you feel good in. I love it.
Confidence.
I love it a lot. All right, next question. What's something that you love about having a big family?
If I don't like having any like plans that day, or if I don't like have any friends that are in town, I can just go to them because like we can go somewhere, go do something, go get food. So like they're built-in friends.
Built-in friends.
Yes.
Speaking of built-in friend, who would you say, they asked who your favorite sibling was, but I'll just say, who's like your most built-in friend right now? Like who have you been hanging out and doing the most with? I must say, you're pretty popular. There is 2 of your siblings so far that have chosen you as their...
Ooh.
Yeah. What do you think?
I would say Beckham for sure.
Okay.
We love to bond over, Fortnite and what we do.
Yes, you're close to Beckham.
Yes. This is a hard one because like Paisley, like when we want to borrow each other's clothes and then we'll go game. But then there's like JourNee because she loves to go play pickleball with me, and then we like go to the gas station, and then we go get lunch together.
So she can't choose.
I can't choose, honestly. All of them have like different traits that we like to go do.
Yes. That's actually a good problem to have, is
Yes.
that you get along with all of your siblings. Tell the truth. How do you like moving to Maui?
I've kind of warmed up to it a bit. I mean, it's still a little hard though, because I don't have my soccer or basketball or like friends. And I'm not used to like having to like go wear shorts and t-shirts. Like I want to wear my jeans and my baggy sweats, but it's hard because it's hot.
So the fashion side of living in Maui is the hardest part for you, and then you're trying to find friends. Yes.
Those 2 are the hardest.
Yes, but starting school, I feel like will help a lot. And so are you nervous to start school? Are you liking that you're gonna start in-person school?
Both, like a little nervous, but a little not.
All right, you're just gonna go for it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it.
You're gonna go for it.
Hope for the best.
I have no doubt you will find many friends. So, yeah, it's hard to find friends when you're not like intermixed with anything.
Yeah.
And what's fun about that too is you'll be able to start your sports back up again.
True.
School. So that'll be cool. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, next question. Someone asked, what is your favorite comfort food?
Comfort food?
Like if you're having a bad day or whatever, you just need to have a little
I don't feel like I go to food.
You don't really go
I
to
feel like
food.
I go to my music or like video games or like in my bed.
Okay. So when Delay's having a bad day, she doesn't have comfort food. What do you do for comfort? What songs do you listen to? What band?
You guys already know Blackpink, Tate McRae. Like honestly, anything that I could sing to.
Yeah.
Like you can ask my mom. My dad like comes in my room. Can you please turn it down? And I'm in the shower. He calls me. Can you please turn it down?
In the Castle house, her room is right next to like my prayer closet and our bedroom. So we hear Delaney's music and we hear her rocking out, and she can sing. This girl can sing. That's a hidden talent that she doesn't
I think
ever
in the
tell
shower
anybody.
I sound very good, but outside of the shower, I don't think there's no attitude.
No, you sing really good. You have really good pitch.
Thank you.
You're very good singer. All right, so your favorite band, favorite songs is just ones that you can sing to.
Yes.
What else do you do when you're like having a down day? You said you rock out to music or you game?
Yeah.
Oh, that you do? That's actually better probably than your comfort food. But if you did have to resort to a comfort food, what's your favorite food? Let's just say that. Instead of comfort food, what's your favorite food?
Probably like steak and rice or like chicken and rice.
Steak and rice. Yes, we have a lot of steak lovers at our house.
Yes.
Yes.
Very good.
All right, one more question and then we have the doozy.
Okay.
What is your favorite family tradition? Like we have lots of traditions, we do over lots of different holidays. Of all of the traditions you can think of throughout the year, what's your favorite?
Favorite tradition? Probably like the Christmas one where we like go in your room, bang on the stuff.
Right. How you wake us up for Christmas.
Yes. I feel like it's payback for you, and you guys wake us up early in the morning for school. You're like, get up, get up. It's our turn to like go, get up, get up, get up.
I think that we should do the pound thing. That would be a
I
really
don't
good way
think
to
we
wake you guys up. You'd be like, boom, boom, wake
I don't
up.
think we should.
Forget the whole good morning, good morning. I'll just be like, bing, bing, bing. And I'll jump on your bed. I think that's a really
Let's
good
keep
night.
it to the good morning.
All right.
No.
All right, are you ready for the final question?
Yes.
All right. Before you were adopted, your biological given name was... Do you remember it?
Kinley? Kylie? I don't know, something with a K?
Kinley.
I did get it right. Kinley.
Kenley. And what do you remember what it was from? So her biological mom, Amy, we had already adopted Lily, and we had already adopted Sadie, but Sadie's name at birth, you'll already know by now, was Kennedy. So she mushed them both together and did Kenley for like Kennedy and Lily mixed together.
Oh, so I was like a mix of both of their names.
Yeah.
And I'm a mix of both of them as well.
Yes, you are. So that's where it came from. And yeah, and now your name, Delaney, is after my grandma. Her name was Delna, and her middle name was June. So Delaney June was the double E on the end. How many capitals do you have in your name?
3.
3. She was lucky and doesn't only have like the capital and the EE, but she also has the capital what?
L.
L. That way, because because I didn't know if you'd like the whole name Delaney or if you would want to be Laney for short. And if you were Laney, I still wanted the N-E-E capitalized.
Yeah.
So.
I go by Laney a lot more like in school. Like my teachers know me by that. So like roll call, I'd be like Laney. But then like you guys call me Delaney, but then I get called JourNee, and then I'm just like
JourNee.
No. Dad came in my room and goes, "Wake up, JourNee." I was like,
"Wait, Dad, I'm Delaney." Gotta give Dad, you know, it's okay.
Yes.
Give Dad some room to. Our brains, we're over 50, right? And sometimes it's hard, and like the names just all jumbled in there, and you're like trying to search for the right one. And sometimes
it's just funny, like when you guys are trying to yell our name, you're like, Sadie, no,
Sadie,
Delaney, no, Navy, Elsie.
You know who you are. Come over here. I love it. Yes. All right. Thank you, Delaney. You're a rock star in so many ways. You're amazing.
Thank you.
We love you. All right. On to the next kiddo.
Well, it took us a while to get here. It took the world falling apart. But maybe we needed to take a step back to remember how lucky we are. It's like time is falling asleep in the hour. Step back to remember how lucky we are. It's like time is falling asleep in the afternoon. Sunlight that's keeping us.
Hey girlie, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. Elsie just promised me she's gonna hold my hand until she's 30. I'm gonna hold you to that promise.
Deal. No takebacks.
All right.
Hey.
We are here, Elsie, for your interview.
Yes.
If you hear the rushing sound of waves behind us, there is beautiful waves here. Where are we at right now?
We're at Burger Shack. It's like a food place, but like it's on the shore.
Okay, are you ready to hear all of the questions that Nan Fam is wondering?
Yes.
The burning questions.
Yes.
All right. Question number 1. Who is the crush of your life? That was the biggest question that you all asked. Who is your crush?
Okay, everybody knows it's Malachi Barton.
Malachi Barton.
Okay.
All right.
Today was so embarrassing because I was watching his story on TikTok and I accidentally sent it 2 hearts.
2 hearts,
and now he's in my TikTok messages. So yeah.
So sorry about that, Malachi. She hearted you twice. All right, all right. And we got a question. Do you have a boyfriend? But she's 12 years old.
No.
Yeah. So tell me this. Do you love Maui?
Yes, I do love Maui.
What do you love most about it?
Probably like the beach and stuff, and just like the food here.
The food here.
The food's
here
good.
is pretty bomb.
I love food and stuff.
Okay, so you want to hear the next question? You gotta look at the questions, people. Do you still share a room with Delaney?
No.
No.
I don't.
You don't? Tell me about your room.
Okay, so I get my own room.
Yes.
And then like the other back room is for the little boys.
Yes.
So they're gonna sleep with me.
Yes, the little boys keep coming upstairs, bombarding
And
Elsie.
Trying to sleep in my bed.
Trying to
and
sleep
I'm
in her
like,
bed or on the floor. And yeah, because they love their room, but they just love Elsie. Elsie just brings them comfort.
I always
to their
play
soul.
Still Bruno with them.
So we think we're gonna have a little like hideout playroom. We don't know if it will be a bedroom in that little one area for them. And then Elsie gets her very own room.
Yes, in my
Pretty
own
cool.
bathroom.
Let's do a little own bathroom celebration. All right, next question. When are you gonna get your room makeover?
We're actually working on it right now.
Yeah, she's already picked all of her favorite things, and now I have to just wallpaper and get busy. And yeah,
Wallpaper, get busy, hanging up all my photos because she's the best mom ever.
You are the best mom ever.
And she loves to give everybody room makeovers.
how I show you my love is my room makeover. We got a kind of cool dance going here. Boop, boop, boop.
Okay, next question.
All right, next question. What grade are you in this year?
Okay, it's actually really crazy. School's going by so fast. I'm in 7th grade.
7th grade, people! What the heck? Sadie's actually filming this, and Sadie's like,
she's like,
I didn't know that.
I go in 8th grade next year, and I'm 13 next year. I'm scared.
You guys are growing up too fast. Yeah, she's in 7th grade, and a lot of people want to know, are you homeschooled or do you go to school?
Okay, so right now, most of my classes are online, but then after Christmas, I'm going full in-person school.
Full in person.
Yes. Crazy.
That's gonna be crazy. Are you excited though?
Yes.
Actually excited, yeah.
Because then I can make lots of friends.
Yes, friends are awesome. So speaking of friends, somebody asked, do you have a best friend or just lots of friends?
I do have a best friend.
Oh yeah?
She lives in Texas though.
Yes, she lives in Texas.
Her
What's her
name's-
name? I don't think she would mind you saying.
Her name's Lila.
Lila.
She's my best
Lila,
friend.
what's her last name?
Tully.
Lisa Tully.
She's Ryder's
Lila
little
Tully.
sister.
Yes. She's
Yeah.
a cutie.
She's
and
so
they
nice.
FaceTime every day,
Yeah,
all
we kind
day.
of sleep on FaceTime sometimes.
I'm like, dude, you gotta let her go to sleep, right? All right, another person asked, wait a minute, did Elsie get her braces off?
I got them off in like August.
Yeah.
But then I think I'm getting them back on in January because I didn't do my bottom.
It's a process,
And my
people.
two teeth are also kind of growing and crooked.
It's a process, people.
Yeah.
It's a process.
Okay, you have one more question before we ask the question, all right? Okay, do you have a favorite sibling?
Yes.
Don't mind the Sadie's here poking her eye out from around the camera.
It's not a safe. Sorry to say that.
Bro.
Okay, guys, so in like...
I didn't even know that people have a favorite sibling. I thought you'd be like, I don't have a favorite sibling. I
No,
love all my
I do
siblings
have a
equally.
favorite. Okay, so let me tell you something. A favorite sibling in everybody in our whole entire family is definitely Lily.
Lily.
And then like, guys, I have to say my favorite in-law is Marcus because, okay,
Marcus and
but then
Lily.
in...
Poor Josh,
It's fine, I love them all, but
Okay.
Marcus, I just like spend the most time with him.
Okay.
Yeah. But then...
Marcus is fun, and he's a new addition. Like always, the new kid in school gets all the attention, right? I mean, but Marcus is freaking amazing.
He's my best friend.
He's so cute. And guys, they're engaged.
I know. That's so crazy. Lily's so old.
You're going to have a new brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Wow. It's kind of crazy.
Okay, and then my favorite person in the Hawaii house
is
Luke.
Wow, we are
Because
just getting
we
really
always
specific here.
Me and Luke, like, if we have nothing to do, we always like go to the store together and like go get like fun treats and stuff.
I did notice when we moved to Maui that you guys got like a little bit closer in your relationship.
Yeah. And we were really close when we do cheer, like if I see him, then I always like go give him a hug.
Speaking of cheer, that will be our final question before the do you love cheer?
Yeah, like it's kind of crazy because I'm a bass and I'm scared that I'm gonna drop her.
But she's freaking strong. Huh.
Like,
tell him the story about the coach. The coach was like, hey, just try this, try being a bass.
Oh yeah, he's gonna try being a bass for the first day, and I did a full up.
A full up, people.
If you know what that is.
If
It's
you,
like
if
where
you
you
don't
like
know what that
this,
is,
and
it's
like
hard.
she twists this up
It's
into
a full,
extension.
like, yeah, it's, and you have to all the way above your head, and she was that strong. She is strong.
But like the best part about cheer is that we're going to Barcelona, Spain. It's gonna be the best. And we're on level 4.2.
4.2.
Okay, but some people don't know what level 4.2 is.
Okay, level 4.2 is level 4 stunts.
Yeah.
And level 2 tumbling.
But like we perform on dead mat.
They perform on dead mat in Spain, so that's going to be pretty intense. But how fun is it that we get to go to Spain?
It's so fun.
So fun.
I've never been to Spain.
Ah, so fun. All right, the final question. Are you ready? Let's do the drum already. What was your name before adoption?
Kelly Jean Walker.
Kelly Jean Walker. Wow, that's actually a super cute name. Do you kind of wish you would have kept it?
No, because I like my name now.
You like your name now. And what is your full name now?
Elsie Faith Nelson.
I love that you have faith as your middle name because you do have a lot of faith. You're just like a bright light to our house. You know that?
Yep.
And your hugs?
Are the best.
They're the best.
Yep.
They're literally the best. Speaking of one of those hugs, can you bring one in right now? Aw, thank you. All right, that is the end of Elsie Bates Nelson's Q&A.
Yes.
On to the next kiddo.
I am not a raincoat here to keep you warm. Then go back in the closet after the storm. I'm not a match simply waiting to burn. All I am is a friend, your friend till the end.
Ooh. Oh, Mr. B, have a sit. Wow. You got fancy sitting going on. So, Mr. B, question number 1. Are you ready for your questions?
Yeah.
All right. How old are you?
21, psych, 10.
He's 10, not 21 yet. Speaking of 21, would you like to do a Becoming 21 video? If so, what would you do? Drive a car? What else?
Get a Lamborghini.
Get a Lamborghini. Sounds like a fun time being 21. Mr. B, question number 2 is, what is your favorite color? I know it's kind of an easy one, but people want to know.
Red
I need
and
to watch
blue.
that. Red and blue? Those are Dad's favorite colors too. Did you know that? Question number 3, how many sun kisses do you have?
21.
I think you have 21 on this little square right.
40.
So I would guess you probably...
67.
You probably have 6,700. That's kind of a silly question. How many sun kisses do you think you should take? He has 6,700 sun
No,
kisses.
6,000.
Okay, 6,000.
No, 67.
That's what I said. $6,700. Mr. B, what is your favorite sport? Because people know that you've done lots of different sports and they want to know what is your favorite sport?
Baseball, lacrosse.
Baseball and lacrosse? If you had to choose between one, which would it be?
Lacrosse.
Lacrosse. Lacrosse is Mr. B's favorite. I call him Mr. B as his nickname. Did you know that you are named after a really great soccer player? Do you like soccer too? Yeah? So soccer, baseball, lacrosse, what else? Like basketball? You don't like basketball, it's not your favorite thing. What else is your favorite thing? Any other
Football.
things? Football. If you play football, what position would you play?
Tackle.
Tackle. Are you sure you wouldn't be a receiver?
Yeah.
I think you'd be a quick receiver. You know what receivers do? Go this way, run really down, quarterback, throws it to him, catches it, runs as fast as he can, and gets in the end. Goal! Not goal. That's for football. Other kind of football. This is for actual American football. So it's touchdown! Mr. B, do you like living in Maui?
Yeah!
What's your favorite thing about Maui?
I get to wake up at 6:07.
He wakes up at 6:07, and then what do you do?
Go to school.
Then he goes to school, and then almost every day you're able to go to what? The beach.
I go wake up at lunch at 6, and we have to leave at 7.
Yes.
Because
for school's pretty early.
We like to look at our nose.
This question must come from another 10-year-old boy. What is 32 plus 35?
6, 7.
So I guess you guys should count how many times this little buddy right here says 6, 7, because it's probably going to be 67 times. All right, next question. Are you ready for this question? This is a hard one. What is your favorite subject in school?
Recess.
Is recess a subject?
Yes, it is.
Is lunch a subject?
Yeah.
I mean, nutrition a little bit, but if it wasn't recess and it wasn't lunch, math. Mr. B is pretty dang good at math and science.
And computers.
And computers.
And art.
And well, he's good at everything.
And 6, 7.
Yeah, we already covered that quite a bit. All right, you only have 2 more questions. You ready? People want to know, what sibling do you feel the closest to right now? Like of all your siblings.
6, 7.
I think because it's like
8, 9.
It's getting into my subconscious. Which is your favorite sibling? Kind of like not your
Dookie.
favorite. Who is your closest sibling right now?
Dookie.
Dookie.
Yeah.
Dookie is short for who?
Dooney.
Dooley is short for who?
Dooney.
Doonini is short for who?
Delaney.
Woo! We finally got to the name. Yes.
Doo-doo.
Delaney not only plays all the sports with you, but she does something really cool for you, a favor for you sometimes.
Fortnite!
She plays Fortnite. But also, what does she do for you to make you feel handsome sometimes? He's really good at doing what?
My hair.
His hair. Yes. Who did your hair this morning, Delaney or you?
Me.
Beckham did his hair all by himself, people. He's grown up. He's 10 years old now. Do his own hair. But on occasion, Delaney does it super extra cool and fluffy. All right, here is your final question, Mr. B. What was your biological given name before you were adopted?
Tough John Knight.
Tough John Knight. And what is your whole name now? Beckham Ryder Nelson. Oh yes, because Kennedy's, yep, so explain a little bit, who is Ace?
He's my nephew.
He's your nephew. He is your favorite 6'7" Ace nephew ever, huh? You love to hang out with him. He's a pretty cool kid. And guess what, guys? They share the same middle name. So he might end up being Ace's favorite uncle. I mean, what do you think?
Yes, I'm definitely his favorite.
You're definitely his favorite.
Have a great year. 6, 7.
I figured we'd get another one of those in there. All right, on to the next kiddo.
I wait to see your golden smile, feel of 1,000 kisses. Oh, please stay a while. I reach up to hold your sunlit face. Feels like a handful of silk now. I'm in your warm embrace.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Awesome. All right, I have a few questions for you. Got a Q&A happening here.
Okay, excited.
So are you ready to hear the questions that our subscribers are wanting to know? Do you have a boyfriend? And is it that boy with dark hair?
Guys, I don't have a boyfriend.
No boyfriend. And I don't know what guy with dark hair. There's a lot of guys that have dark hair. But.
Yeah, I think I know who it is, but whoever I post videos with, everyone thinks that it's my boyfriend. But I'm just like good friends with them, and I don't really want a boyfriend right now. Whenever the guy comes, he comes, and maybe he'll be the one.
That's all good.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. What grade are you in?
I am a junior.
She is a junior.
Yes.
Okay, so this one is interesting. When you graduate, what's your next plan?
I want to do cosmetology school and kind of just social media. And yeah.
What is your go-to comfort food?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. I would not have guessed that.
I love Chick-fil-A.
Wait, do you get the sandwich or the nuggets?
I get the nuggets. Like even the breakfast is so good.
Okay, yeah, their breakfast.
I love it.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
All right. What is your favorite Christmas tradition, even though Christmas is over?
Probably the treasure hunt because we get our big gift at the end, and then we have to like go through the treasure hunt to like get it, you know?
To find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
And it
fun.
lasts longer, so.
That tradition is fun. That's how Santa used to bring us our presents when I was little. Is the treasure hunt. So, I love that you love that. All right. What is something you've learned about yourself over the past few years?
I will say that I have definitely gotten more confident in myself because I used to be like really shy, especially talking to the camera and talking to friends, making new friends, kind of just like going out of my comfort zone. And I've actually like seen myself like actually get out there, make new friends, actually like speak like on how I feel like on social media.
Yeah.
So I feel like that'd be one thing.
I love that. I've noticed that too. So is Dad. The other day he was watching a video and he was like, she's so confident. Do you ever know that like she used to struggle a little bit with like anxiety and going to school and things like that? But yeah, you're just so confident now. I love that. What's something you love about having a big family?
That they're like all my friends. Like if I don't have any friends, like I just automatically have friends.
You have friends.
Yeah, and like I know that they'll always be there for me.
I love it.
Yeah.
So of the friends, siblings that you have, which one lately have you been closest to? Like it doesn't mean that they're your favorite, but which one lately?
Yeah, I feel like lately it's been Kass and Paisley. For sure. Yeah.
That's so crazy.
I know.
It's just funny how you like just gravitate for.
Yeah.
I swear it wasn't before more like Lily or.
Yeah, it was like Lily and Sadie and like Luke.
Yeah.
I feel like it's that kind of group.
Kind of now just.
Yeah.
I think that's really fun because like throughout the years you just have different like times in your life when you feel really close to different ones. Someone asked, and she's never gonna ask this question, who's your favorite niece or nephew? But that's probably not gonna be answered.
I love all of them. They're all so cute.
They are so fun.
They're so cute.
Yeah, so he's not gonna answer that one because they're all her
That would be
favorite.
unfair too.
Yes, they are all her favorite. All right, so if you had to choose between going to prom, with somebody, or going camping, which would you choose?
Prom, all the way.
Getting dressed up way more than
like when we like flew out to like from Hawaii to Utah, that was so fun. Yeah, and it like lasts all day and the day before because you have the day before, and then the next day is the dance. So
way more fun than What about if it was the same group of people? What if they were like, hey, do you want to go camping or do you want to go to a dance?
Maybe. I don't know, because prom's like only like once in a lifetime, I feel like.
So fun.
Yeah.
So fun. All right. I have kind of a silly one. What is something that you have changed in your makeup routine that you didn't used to do that you do now?
Lip liner, I guess.
Oh.
Well, I feel like last year I didn't really wear like lip liner, and yeah.
Okay, lip liner.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go off of that. How do you keep your teeth so white?
I brush them and I use whitening strips.
Because a lot of people,
No, my teeth actually used to be really bad.
Really?
You remember?
No, I always thought you had
maybe not like color-wise, but like crooked.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They were pretty bad, and now these are expensive teeth.
So you've got to keep them nice and curly white.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. Is there anything that you have done in the past that you wish you could do over again or change?
Like a decision or?
Yeah, I can't really tell. Something you've done in the past that you wish you could do over again, like maybe to change it, or maybe it was so fun you wish you could do it again, experiencing it. I don't know.
Wait, I don't know. I've never really thought of that. I feel like there is times, but I just can't think of one.
All right, we have a question. What made you not do cheer this year? I really wanted to see you at comps.
Guys. Okay, I do love cheer, but there is pros and cons. Because last year, I did high school and all-star.
was a lot.
It was like the most stressful I've ever been in my life. Like I was like going home at like 10 o'clock and then waking up at 5 in the morning, went to school, then cheer, then repeated that for like a whole year.
And Navy likes to get really good grades. And
Yes.
so like you were stressed about keeping your grades up. And,
like it was just so stressful, and I know that like us doing like only one all-star team in Hawaii, I just feel like it would still be stressful. And they also do buns. And I mean, no, it's cute, but it's like my head already like killed in the hair tie. Yeah. And so if I did a bun, like
that's true. You did always get headaches.
Yeah.
Because her hair's so heavy.
And I was like so mad, and I didn't even want to compete. And like when I'm not in a good mood, it just goes bad.
Yeah, when you get a headache. Nothing else.
It's just bad. So I don't know.
Headache hair.
Yeah, headache hair. I'm dead serious. It actually was. And just so much stress that I had last year. I just was like, I just want a break.
Yeah, just a nice break.
Yeah.
Okay, one last question before. Do you love your room makeover, and which room do you like better? Your Maui room or your Castle House room?
I love my Maui room. It's like so cute. It just screams like Hawaii coastal vibes.
Yeah, so cute.
But the one thing that I like love about my Utah home or Utah room is my vanity, because like the lights in my like Hawaii house is like orange, and then it like makes the lighting look bad. And then in the whole, like Utah house, it looks good. But I definitely love Maui house better. I feel like.
All right.
Maui room.
Maui room.
Yeah,
for sure. All right, the final question.
Okay.
What was your name before you were adopted?
Okay, it was Unique Destiny Madsen.
One thing unique about you, Navy, is Navy was actually 11 when she was finally adopted, so she got to have a say on if she wanted to change her name or not, or what her name was, right?
Yep.
So she chose that she wanted to change it, and then you actually chose between a few names. We narrowed it down to 2 names. Do you remember the 2 names?
And one of them was Sicily, and then the other one was Navy, right?
Yeah.
And then I chose Navy. Yeah.
I love it.
I love it too.
I love your name. Love you.
Love you.
You did such a good job.
Wait, so am I the last one?
You're the last one.
Oh, all right. I guess that is the end of what our names were before we were adopted.
Yes, for sure. All right. Thank you guys for watching.
Love you all. Bye.